Hi guys, this is Jeff at Slavens Racing, and I'm just out here in my shop working on my bike and just happened to think of something here that might help you guys a little bit, and this is about chain alignment. So, if you change the chain and sprockets, or more specifically, if you change the gear ratios, go to a bigger rear sprocket to where you have to loosen up, your axle adjusting bolts, that one right there on both sides, you have to move those forward quite a bit to get the new larger sprocket on there. Well, then sometimes guys get confused as to how to get the chain aligned properly to where the chain is tracking straight with the front sprocket. So a couple of just quick things. Obviously you can use these markers here, but I've seen these to where they're not right, and so I don't totally trust them, and I actually don't ever even look at them. I just measure. I'm doing this video by myself, so it's a little hard to do it one-handed, hold the camera with one hand and tools with the other, but bear with me here. So I'll measure from the axle block to where the nut bottoms out here with a pair of calipers and get that measurement, and then go to the other side and set it the same. That gets you really close. Actually, that would probably be good enough in most situations. The final thing that I do, and this is just an old school thing, and I'm an old guy, but this works every single time, and that is I get down here and I sight down the sprocket. It's a little hard to do it in this video here, but you can, and so I said sight down the sprocket, sight down the chain actually, but you have to reach forward and grab the chain on the bottom to make it tight on the top. I know this is a little bit wiggly here, but you can see that the chain here is pretty straight, and when they're crooked, it's pretty obvious. You can see, and it looks like a snake. So hold the bottom of the chain, push up on the bottom of the chain to make the top of the chain tight, and then sight down it. And then one last little quick trick here is when you go to tighten it, you want to make sure that the axle blocks are all the way forward and touching the bolts. So I just stick a rag in there, roll it back. That tightens it up and pulls everything forward. Then come over here, tighten it up, and you're all good to go. Of course, for you torqueaholics, you might want to look up that torque spec. I don't torque them. Quick review: measure the distance between the axle blocks and the swing arm. With the nut bottoms, sight down the chain, stick a rag in the sprockets, tighten it up. That's all for now.